So I became an employee with Crossroads in December 2021. But before that, I was a client with Crossroads. I started in August 2021, dealing with my own substance abuse and alcohol addiction. And then after going through the program as a client and their IOP program, I was brought on to staff. My very favorite thing that I do here is teaching peer support. I teach peer support certification to current and former clients of Crossroads that are interested in working in behavioral health fields or doing other powerful things in the community. So every month I bring together a team of people that are willing to earn their certification so that they can continue to support their peers, because that's the kind of model we have here, is that peer model where people that have been through the program are capable of and willing to support the needs of others. It's that the idea of relatability, understanding exactly what a client is going through, what a peer is going through, because you've gone through it yourself. I often hear from peers that they're much more willing to be open-minded to suggestion or to hear your story and to follow through maybe some of the same patterns that you put in place for yourself in order to maintain sobriety, because they know that you get it. They know that you understand it. So knowing that someone understands the turmoil, the pain and suffering that someone's gone through, and how difficult it can be to break free from that, knowing someone that's been able to cross that boundary of through addiction into sobriety and then maintain that lasting sobriety. I tell each of my groups that come through this program the idea of the twofer. So yes, you're coming into peer support certification to learn how to use your story to help others, but there's no way that your own recovery can't become stronger because of that experience. I talk about evolving their own program. So they level up when they take the class, because we talk about best practices. We talk about all the things that you want to share with a peer who might be earlier in recovery, but it's a great reminder to the people taking the course of the very things they need to do in their own lives to maintain that strong foundation. What's extremely rewarding too is sometimes seeing some of the younger population in that peer support class. Some of these newer guys who maybe this is their first time in recovery, and sometimes it's a little bit more difficult for that 18 to 25 year population. We get a lot of those clients within our program, but also in the peer support class. And sometimes maintaining sobriety is difficult for the younger population because they just don't have the maturity yet. They don't have as many life experiences. Sometimes they just need to go through it a little bit more. But the ones that are able to take the peer support class, for example, are getting a strengthened foundation in their own recovery in order to help other peers. And I do feel like people that are taking the peer support class have a sense of responsibility, saying that now that I've got this certification, I want to go out there and I want to help people. And in order to do so, I need to make sure that my recovery is strong and I stay consistent with my recovery. We've seen some really great responses from some of the younger people that have taken the class.